Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Sydney. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we got something that is pretty new. We're doing a anime slash manga tier list. Basically, whether I've read it or watched it, what do I think of it? I'll tell you if I read it or watched it. So let's get right into it. First off, we have Promised Neverland. I read it. I haven't watched it yet. I'm thinking I'm gonna watch the second season just to see how much they did mess up. But reading it, it was pretty okay. It was pretty good actually, and then the ending just kind of meh. So that evens out to okay. This is the original Baki. It's Baki the Grappler. It was on YouTube. Um, it was kind of meh, honestly. I would say if you want to experience this story, just if you actually want to watch this part, watch it. I guess. You can just go straight to the Netflix series, but if you really want this, I would say just read the manga. We have Mob Psycho 100, and Mob Psycho was pretty good. I think I watched the first and second seasons. I think that's all that's out. This is the actual Baki, on Netflix. I'm just gonna go up to what I've read in the manga, which is the samurai guy. I don't remember his name, but he's like the famous Japanese folklore dude. I don't know if he's folklore or if he's real. I don't remember. Honestly, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't think it's great, but it's very enjoyable. JJK Zero, I went out and watched it with a friend, and honestly, it's pretty great. Sorry, my water bottle's low. Beastars. This is just the first season on Netflix, and I would say it's okay. I'd probably put it above Props Neverland. Bleach. Honestly, I don't know how much I've watched of Bleach. Bleach was like when I really just first started watching anime, but then I used to fall asleep and still have the anime going, so I skipped like a lot of episodes. So I'm gonna put Bleach, from what I remember, I'm gonna put it in okay tier. I don't know if I watched the filler, so that might affect what I think of it. Rascal Just Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. This is kind of mid. Not gonna lie, it's kind of mid. It's actually kind of worse than mid. So, meh. So how's that work? Honestly, just kind of grueling to get through, but it's not bad. I didn't actually hate it. It was just kind of slow and not my type of show. Chainsaw Man, bro. Chainsaw Man's the goat. I love Chainsaw Man so much. Obviously, Fujimoto Part 2. Let's go, baby. Where's Denji? Where's Denji at, bro? Single father. Water bottle, sorry. Denmachi. It was meh, honestly. I've watched. I think I've watched it the fourth season, and it just the same stuff kept happening, uh, every time. So I don't know. Just kind of felt uh it going back over again. Wakatsu Tensei, it was bad. I just didn't like the characters. Like they felt like actual people, but there's just some sections that I just didn't know what was happening. The entire prison part where they were in the forest, I had no idea what was happening. I didn't know why it was happening. So honestly, it was just bad. I feel like if I did like the people, it would be better. I hear a lot of people say that's actually really good, but I think it's honestly terrible. Death Note, of course, it's great. If you know Death Note, it's Death Note. Demon Slayer, I'm gonna put in good. First season at least. It's pretty good. Honestly, it's Demon Slayer. It's classic shonen. It's good. Devil's a part timer. I think this is just the first season. I think season 2 is finally coming out. It's also one of my first animes, so I'm putting it great. I just loved it. It was so good. This is A Silent Voice. My favorite anime and manga. Actually, I had the manga a lot higher, but they're both 10s F for me. It's my favorite of all time. I think it's amazing. The manga is a masterpiece in written media. Dragon Ball GT, it was meh. It was kind of, meaning this is like the only Dragon Ball thing that I've watched, which is kind of bad to say. I really should watch the original series and Super. But I don't know. I just wanted to watch GT. I didn't want to watch Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. This is season 2. I'm gonna put it in good again. It's Demon Slayer. This is the movie. I'm gonna put it in good. Also, I probably should have just made this all one tier. Goodbye Eri. It's the best. I love Fujimoto. Fujimoto's so good, and just like was it 200 pages or something. It's an amazing story. Kill la Kill. I'm gonna put Kill la Kill in great. I only rewatch it once in a while. It's really hard for me to rewatch anime, but honestly, I love it so much. It's really good. I love this is Studio Trigger. It's pretty good. I love them. Food Wars was okay. It kind of just got boring towards like the end, you know. But I got through it, so I can't really be meh or bad. Actually, it can be meh, but it did have some fun parts. Gurren Lagann. Ooh, I'm gonna put Gurren Lagann at the top of great. These aren't really ordered. I'll probably order them later. But I'll put Gurren Lagann at the top of great. I love this anime so much. It's so good. If you haven't watched Gurren Lagann, it's like 24 episodes. Watch it. It's on Netflix. It's amazing. High Score Girl. It was okay. A friend recommended this to me. Probably put it right there. It was nice. It was pretty good for actually I'll put it up and good. It was pretty good for what it did. You know, it wasn't trying to be insane, but it did pretty good at it. Hunter. Actually, the more I think about it, I'm gonna put it in great. The anime. The anime is a masterpiece. If it was just the anime, I'd put it in the best. Uh, but the manga, it doesn't hook me. It just didn't. It's not hooking me right now. So I'm just not reading it. I'm actually reading Baki right now. So yeah. So it just didn't hook me. So I can't really put it in the best. JoJo, obviously the best. Come on, bro. It's JoJo's. Of course, JoJo's is gonna be the best. JoJo's is the best. I mean, even though it isn't my personal favorite, you gotta put it. It's a masterpiece. Okay. I'm only up to part 6. I'm an anime only, but it's JoJo's. Come on. JJK. I'm putting in great. It's JJK. I haven't read the manga, but the anime is so much fun, and I can't wait for the next season. Assassination Classroom. I'm putting in good. Of course the ending insane, but uh, yeah, it was just like I didn't have that great of a time, you know, until the end. Shippuden, I'm gonna put Shippuden in good. Should I'm put it in okay. Honestly, like I didn't really like Naruto that much. I mean, like yeah, it's a long shonen, but the more I look back on Naruto, the less I like it. You know what I mean? Like when I was watching, it's like, oh my god, Naruto's so great. I love Naruto. But now it's like, do I really like Naruto? I don't think I do. OG Naruto goes in good though. I like OG Naruto way more than Shippuden. Shippuden. I don't know why. I just do. One Punch Man. Ooh, I'm putting great. I'll put it like there. I love One Punch Man. One Punch Man, my first anime. One Punch Man, my first manga. One Punch Man, I see you. I love One Punch Man. Love reading those chapters. Amazing. I love One Punch Man. One Piece, the GOAT. How would I order this? Probably like that. Yeah, probably like that. I love One Piece. It's amazing. It's so long, but it's not long enough. I'm craving those chapters, baby. But I think we're on a break next week or this week actually. Maybe a 2 week break. I don't know. It sucks, but I think we could change something out this week, so it's okay. Psyche was okay. The seasons were weird, because I think Netflix messed it up, but it's okay. Short Online it's bad. First season, okay, everyone's gonna say it. First season's good, masterpiece, but it just gets worse to worse. I think I've already only watched the first 2 seasons. I think I watched Gun Gale or the third season, which is Gun Gale. I don't remember. And obviously, I don't care enough to remember, so it must not be that good. House Husband, I don't care for slice of life, honestly, and if I am watching slice of life, it's gotta hook me. Like, you know, High School Girl. High School Girl is slice of life, but it just hooks me. You know, I liked it. It was real good. Vinland Saga. I love Vinland Saga. I love Vinland Saga. I love Thorfinn. I love reading those new chapters. I love Thorfinn. Thorfinn has like one of the greatest developments of any character that I've read. Uh, yeah. Oh, sorry if I sound sick. I am. I've had sinus stuff for like a long time, for like a week. Haikyuu's good. You know, a lot of people give Haikyuu like a lot of shit just because teenage girls like it. But you know, maybe they're right. Haikyuu's. Hey, I love Haikyuu. What are you doing here, teacher? I don't even know how many episodes this is. I'm gonna put it in math. It's the same joke over and over again. I basically just watched it, so I can have that random weird anime to recommend to people. And then Yasuke, I'm gonna put it in bad, just because I didn't want Yasuke. You know what I mean? I didn't want what Yasuke became. I think it became some sort of like mech anime, which and he was protecting this one girl. I honestly don't remember like anything of it, but I just wanted I just want a story of this dude's life. You know, this is something that I would want to be slice of life instead of like like this. I don't care. Oh, he's a what is it? He's a mafia dude, but he's doing everyday things because he's a house husband. Why should I care? This is the first black samurai in Japan. If they just went about like his life story, you know, this would have been amazing. So yeah, this is my list. Actually, let me order this real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Uh, I'm back, and this is what I'm feeling. Yeah, Silent Voice, Vinland Saga, One Piece, JoJo's, Chainsaw Man, Goodbye Eri, One Punch Man, Hunter x Hunter, Gurren Lagann, Death Note, JJK Zero, Devil's Part-Timer, JJK, Normal, Kill la Kill, Baki, Mob Psycho 100, Demon Slayer Season 2, Haikyuu, Demon Slayer, Mugen Train, Demon Slayer, First Season, High School Girl, Naruto, S-Class, Beastars, Bleach, Shippuden, Promised Neverland, Food Wars, Psyche K, Baki the Grappler, uh, Dragon Ball GT, Danmachi, Sword Art Online, Cells at Work, What Are You Doing Here, Teacher, uh, Bunny Girl Senpai, Yasuke, Wait the House Husband, and then Bukatsu Tensei at the worst. I just didn't like it. I just honestly, I had to force myself to watch that show, and I celebrated when I got to the 23rd episode because that's all that was out, and then I just didn't even watch the 24th because I couldn't care enough to watch the actual ending. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. Hope you have a good rest of your day or night or whatever you're doing right now. Hope you have a good rest of it. So yeah, see you guys later.